Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. Welcome to Chelsea versus Liverpool. 9 p.m. kickoff. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Liverpool fans obviously are going to be having a lot of good evenings these days. आज थोड़ा lighting change करा है. So we're going to do it in थोड़ा सा अंधेरा. I hope that's. Oh, 1 second. Yeah. मेरे रूम में मत लाना. हाँ, दाना पानी दे. व्हाट्सअप बेटा, क्या हाल मेरे भाई. मैं पूछने ही वाला था तुम लोग आ रहे हो कि नहीं. नाइस टू सी यू गाइस हियर. एक्चुअली थोड़ा सा कांड हो गया. मेरा नहीं. कूलर में पानी भर रहा था. लिविंग रूम में कूलर है एंड वो पानी ओवरफ्लो हो गया है. तो मुझे बुलाया बुलाया जा रहा था उसको साफ करने के लिए. बट आई वाज लाइक कि मैंने अभी अभी स्ट्रीम चालू करी है, सो आई एम रियली सॉरी. आई वोंट बी एबल टू हेल्प यू. कैसा दिन जा रहा है? फैमिली के साथ रील्स बना रहे हो? नाइस टू सी. होप यू ऑल आर हैविंग अ ग्रेट टाइम. वैसे कलर ये थोड़ा सा आज डार्क कर रखा है. जामू से करा है क्योंकि ये थोड़ी सी लाइटिंग वगैरह चेंज करी थी. आई वाज लाइक आज थोड़ा सा करके देखता हूँ कैसा लगता है. इफ इट लुक्स फाइन इट्स ओके. और ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हर बार ऐसे ही होएगा. यू नो. आज ही करा है ऐसे. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि हर बार ऐसे ही होएगा. यश कहाँ है भाई? यश, वेर आर यू माय फ्रेंड? कजन आया हुआ था. विदाउट मस्ती मस्ती में रील्स बनाते हैं. नहीं, अच्छी थी. अच्छी थी. आई वाज चेकिंग इट आउट, वाज क्वाइट नाइस. ये पूकी गैंगस्टर का क्या सीन है? लाइक कोई नया कल्चर है ये कि क्या है? आई हैव नो आइडिया. वो मेरे ओवरली एडिटेड वीडियोस से ज़्यादा व्यूज़ ला रही है अब. हाँ, वो कोई ट्रेंडी टॉपिक चल रहा है ना, पूकी गैंगस्टर वाला. आया एक सेकंड. There is a Don called Surendra Dada. He is that meme gangster. अच्छा तो क्या एक्चुअल में डॉन शॉन है क्या? ऐसा है? Is he like an actual Don? एंड क्या उसी ने रील चालू करी है? That's so strange. Like there are allegations on him about a lot of things, but he turns out to be very feminine in those reels. अच्छा चलो भाई, ट्रेंड इज अ ट्रेंड, क्या करेंगे अब? हमारा काम तो मैच वैच देखना है यार. So that's why Pookie gangster. अच्छा. I don't even know what Pookie means, to be very honest. या मैं तो यार चेल्सी का गार्ड ऑफ ऑनर देखूंगा, फिर आर्सेनल का गार्ड ऑफ ऑनर देखूंगा. What a time to be alive. Anyway, it is what it is. Hmm. Just a nickname, okay. ब्रेंटफोर्ड 4 यूनाइटेड 3 वो देखना पड़ेगा. मैं वही देख रहा था एक्चुअली. बस स्ट्रीम नहीं करा उस मैच को. एंड आई वाज फाइन विद इट. आई वाज लाइक, I'm not going to stream that game. I'm just going to stream one game today, Chelsea versus Liverpool, and that's pretty much it. गार्ड ऑफ ऑनर स्ट्रीम करेंगे अपन. Hmm. Message डाला है यश को. Let's see if he's free or not. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it is a Sunday night. He must be busy right now, which is okay. Completely understandable. So the game's about to start. God of Honor भी देख लिया. Right, game has started. भाई अभी तो हमारे टॉप 4 के लाले पड़ गए हैं. We have a big problem on our hands. We have to make sure that we don't fall out of Champions League position after losing last night to Bournemouth. So what was a terrible position has actually become worse because ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि हम मैथमेटिकली इट इज पॉसिबल हम 7th फिनिश करें. पता है मैथमेटिकली ऐसे होएगा नहीं. मतलब साउथहैम्पटन को होपफुली हरा दें अवे लास्ट गेम ऑफ द सीजन एंड उसके अलावा वे फेसिंग न्यू कासल हु ड्रॉन टुडे अगेंस्ट ब्राइटन and Liverpool away. So we have 3 games left. We need 6 points from it to confirm second. If we can confirm 6 points from 3 games left, we're good. If not, then it's going to be a big problem. बोरा व्हाट्सअप माय फ्रेंड. कैसे हो यार? क्या हाल चाल? कैसा चल रहा है सब कुछ? यार बोरा और कल हमारे बीच में काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग बातें हुई थी. वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर फेवरेट. We were actually basically making our dream 11 team in a sense. तो बोरा पिक क्वाइट अ लॉट ऑफ प्लेयर्स, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ प्लेयर्स जो जिनको बस नाम पे चुना गया था एंड जिनको हम में से कुछ लोगों ने खेलते हुए भी नहीं देखा है. सो देयर वाज दैट, बट वाज गुड फन. आज भी करेंगे ऐसा कुछ, विल ट्राई एंड फिगर आउट. आज थोड़ा लाइटिंग कम है. आई होप यू गाइज डोंट माइंड, आई होप इट्स ओके. एज लॉन्ग एज क्लैरिटी है तो आई थिंक इट्स फाइन, इट शुडंट बी अ प्रॉब्लम. आज मैंने जानबूझ के लाइट बंद करी है क्योंकि कुछ टाइम से ना मेरे को ग्लेयर की काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. तो इसलिए मैंने आज थोड़ी सी लाइट थोड़ी सी कम करके रखी हुई है. और बाकी बताओ गाइस, सबका वीकेंड कैसा चल रहा है? बेटर तो बहुत एंजॉय कर रहा है. 1-0 चेल्सी. Damn. Enzo Fernandez has scored 1-0 to Chelsea. How my FC Mobile teams looking? Striker Rooney, left wing David Ginola, right wing Usman Dembele. Nice. Quite a simple move from Chelsea, executed really well. Nobody marking Enzo Fernandez in the center, and Chelsea are 1-0 up already in the 4th minute. What a start to the game. Centre back Marquinhos and Vidic, left back Calafiori, right back Lilian Thuram, and goalkeeper is Peter Schmeichel. Badhiya man. By Enzo Fernandez has taken the lead for Chelsea. It's a good start for them. Great start for them. क्या was that? भाई मेन टीम खिला रहे हैं क्या लिवरपूल? वैसे टीम शीट्स नीचे दे रखी है, मेन टीम नहीं खिला रही है लिवरपूल. देयर आर क्वाइट अ लॉट ऑफ चेंजेस इन द साइड. एक सेकंड बताता हूँ, जस्ट कंफर्म इट एग्जैक्टली कौन कौन से चेंजेस हैं. जस्ट गिव मी 1 second. So looking at the lineup, Chelsea again. So Diego Jota is starting. Diego Jota usually does start. Cody Gakpo is there from the main 11. Mo Salah is playing. बाकी हार्वी एलियट स्टार्ट कर रहा है, एंडो स्टार्ट कर रहा है, सिमिकास ने स्टार्ट किया है, क्वांसा ने स्टार्ट किया है, एलिसन ने स्टार्ट किया है. तो मेन टीम में से एलिसन, वैन डाइक, ट्रेंट, गैकपो और साला. कर्टिस जोन्स भी आता जाता रहता है. एंड आई थिंक नए नवेले थोड़े से हैं. जोटा ऑल्सो हैज़ बिन प्लेइंग फॉर चेल्सी. बेंच देखो उनकी, लुइस डियाज ऑन द बेंच, सोबोस्ला इज ऑन द बेंच, मैकैलिस्टर ऑन द बेंच, रॉबर्टसन ऑन द बेंच. तो हाँ, मतलब एक मिक्स, आई मीन आई गेस इट मिक्स एंड मैच सी टीम है. दे कैन प्ले एनीवन दे वांट नाउ. दे ऑलरेडी वन द प्रीमियर लीग, तो दे डोंट रियली हैव टू वरी. आज मैड्रिड वर्सेस सेल्टा विगो था एंड मैड्रिड won 3-2. यस दैट इज ट्रू. आई विश आई वुड हैव डन दैट स्ट्रीम यार, पर हर गेम की मैं स्ट्रीम नहीं कर पाऊँ. कल शायद स्ट्रीम ना हो, आई एम नॉट श्योर, बट डबल चेक कर लूँगा एक बार. अगर हो जाती है बढ़िया है, अगर नहीं हो पाती है तो आई गाइस इन्फॉर्म्ड. मैड्रिड और गेम जरा चेक करते हैं, क्योंकि दे आर ऑल्सो चेसिंग बार्सिलोना ना एट द मोमेंट. They're chasing Barcelona. Kylian Mbappe with 2 goals. Arda Güler with 1 goal. Uh, एंड रियल मैड्रिड टुक द लीड अर्ली 3-0 से आगे थे एंड देन फिर 69 और 76 मिनट में सेल्टा वीगो ने 2 गोल मारे. तो आई वुड से एक और मार सकते थे बट आई थिंक रियल मैड्रिड का डिफेंस मस्ट हैव वोकन अप लास्ट मिनट में. दे मस्ट हैव एंश्योर्ड कि भाई और गोल नहीं खाना है. अभी अगर ला लीगा की टेबल अगर चेक करो मतलब बार्सिलोना हैज़ प्लेड 34 गेम्स एंड दे आर ऑन 79 पॉइंट्स. सेम बेसिकली 4 पॉइंट की लीड है एंड खतरनाक गोल डिफरेंस का अंतर है. 36 का गोल डिफरेंस है रियल मैड्रिड के पास, वहीं बार्सिलोना के पास है 58. एंड देखो दोनों ने इक्वल नंबर ऑफ गोल्स खाए हैं. बाय द वे दोनों ने 33 गोल खाए हैं पर बार्सिलोना हैज स्कोर्ड 91 गोल्स दिस सीजन एंड मैड्रिड हैज ओनली स्कोर्ड 69. सोचो. And currently, Kylian Mbappe is just 1 goal behind Robert Lewandowski for the race of the La Liga Golden Boot. So that race is also really, really close. Arda Güler is becoming Tony Cruz day by day. भाई बहुत बड़ी बात कह दी तुमने एक 16 साल के बच्चे को टोनी क्रूज से कंपेयर करके. बट यू आर अ रियल मैड्रिड फैन. यू प्रॉब्ली मतलब तुम ज़्यादा जानते होगे रियल मैड्रिड और उनकी परफॉर्मेंसेस, प्लेयर्स की परफॉर्मेंसेस के बारे में. पर एक 16 साल के बच्चे को अभी से टोनी क्रूज से कंपेयर करना एक बहुत बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है मेरे हिसाब से. देखते हैं उसका करियर अभी कैसे प्रोग्रेस होता है. बीच बीच में तो उसकी बात ये भी चल रही थी कि क्योंकि गेम टाइम नहीं मिल पा रहा तो लोन पे उसको भेज दिया जाए. इनफैक्ट शाबी अलोंसो जो लेवरकूजन का मैनेजर है उसने भी ही वांटेड आर्डा गुलर टू कम टू लेवरकूजन ऑन लोन. So he still needs a lot of game time. He needs to prove himself on the international level also. अभी वो लीडर ऑफ मेन नहीं बना है जैसे टोनी क्रूज था मेरे हिसाब से. कोडी गैक्पो नाउ हैज द बॉल, रन्स इनटू द बॉक्स, शूट्स, सेव्ड बाय सैंचेज. डिसेंट सेव. भाई कल वाले रिजल्ट से मेरे को बस एक डिसअपॉइंटमेंट थी कि वी वर प्लेइंग आवर स्टार्टिंग 11 एंड यस दैट इज ट्रू. पहले मैं ये पॉइंट पकड़ लेता हूँ. आर्सेनल अपनी स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट 11 खेलने के बावजूद, ओ भाई पेनल्टी, रेड कार्ड, ऑफसाइड. एंड ऑनेस्टली बताऊं तो पीएसजी के अगेंस्ट अब मेरी जितनी भी होप्स थी वो दे प्रीटी मच डेड. आई विल बैक द टीम. I will definitely back the team, but considering how our performances have been lately, I just don't see where and how the goals are going to come from. कहाँ से आएंगे goals? Trossard और Martinelli missed so many chances. They missed so many chances against Bournemouth, so I don't see where we're going to get opportunities from. It's just been वही same old Arsenal. Start the season really well. Already shaky start. I don't think we started the season really well by any means. We've just had a pretty standard season, and as per our standard season, we finished or might finish second. So we don't really know. Nikhil Sushil has joined us. Hi Nikhil. And guys, जिसने वीडियो लाइक नहीं करा है प्लीज़ एक बार लाइक कर देना. I would really appreciate it. It's really important. So if you haven't liked the video, please go ahead and like. Bora, thank you so much for joining. Always appreciate you joining the stream. And फिर से मिलते हैं जल्दी. बोरा क्या कह रहा है? आर्डा गुलर के पास टोनी क्रूज को याद दिला देते के पास टोनी क्रूज की याद दिलाते हैं तो इसलिए बोला. अच्छा, दैट्स फेयर इनफ. हाँ, आई मीन ही इज प्रीटी एक्यूरेट इन हिज पासेस. वो कौन सा मैच था? कोपा डेल रे फाइनल में भी उसने कॉर्नर लिया था. इट वाज अ परफेक्टली टेकन कॉर्नर दैट अलाउड Tchouaméni टू स्कोर दैट 2-1 गोल. Arda Güler has that playmaking ability as Tony Cruz. Definitely, जैसे उसका career progress होता है, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very interesting to see his development. Nikhil says we have everything to lose. Come on, Chelsea. Yes. Speaking of everything to lose, Arsenal also have a lot to lose. But chalo, we've already lost to Bournemouth, so let's not cry over spilt milk. Let's have a look at the table right now. Chelsea currently in 5th. Equal number of points as Newcastle and equal number of games as well. So Newcastle currently on 63 with 35 games played. Man City currently on 64, same number of games. Chelsea currently same number of games so far on 63 points. If they win, they might go above Manchester City. They might go into 3rd. And sorry. Right now they're on 63 with 35. No, they won't go into 3rd. They will stay at 5th. Nottingham Forest have a game in hand. They're at 60 points with 34 played, and Aston Villa 35 games played, 60 points. It's quite close. It's quite close. From second to seventh, there's only a gap of 7 points. So should be really, really interesting. Um, Nikhil कह रहा है Newcastle have dropped 2 points. Yes, that's true. Newcastle have dropped 2 points against Brighton today. In fact, they were 1-0 down, and right at the end, they actually scored via an Alexander Isak penalty. So they've definitely dropped 2 points in the race. And Chelsea face Newcastle away next week. Arsenal face Liverpool away next week. So two really, really exciting and important games in the Premier League next week. And we will also by then find out whether we're going to be playing in the Champions League final or not. Most likely, my money is that we're probably not going to be playing in the Champions League final. The reason why I'm saying that is because our performances have been really poor. Now, the players are saying in the press conference, the manager भी बोल रहा है press conference में कि we have to use that as a catalyst to do better in the games that are coming. अभी भाई कैसे करेगा कैटलिस्ट कैसे यूज करेगा लाइक सारा का सारा अभी मेंटल बैटल है मेंटल स्ट्रगल है जो जिसकी वजह से आई फील हम परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रहे एंड कब खत्म होएगा ये मेंटल स्ट्रगल आई मीन इट्स नॉट जस्ट द प्लेयर्स एंड द मैनेजर्स जो मेंटली स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं अभी राइट नाउ विद आर्सेनल इट्स आल्सो द फैंस फैंस सबसे ज़्यादा मेंटली स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं पर पता है कि आई थिंक आर्सेनल के परफॉर्मेंसेज अवे में ठीक होते हैं इफ़ वी कुड फेस एंड ब्रेव रियल मैड्रिड तो देन व्हाई द हेल आर वी नॉट बीइंग एबल टू डू दैट अगेंस्ट पीएसजी the only teams that we've beaten recently have been Real Madrid and Ipswich. उसके अलावा हमने किसी को हराया नहीं है क्रिस्टल पैलेस के अगेंस्ट ड्रॉ करा वेस्ट हैम से हार गए एवर्टन से ड्रॉ बर्नमथ से हार गए एंड आई एम प्रीटी श्योर आई एम मिसिंग आउट ऑन अनदर गेम जो ड्रॉ या हारे होंगे या समथिंग लाइक दैट सो आई जस्ट डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाई इज द फॉर्म ऑफ आर्सेनल एंड आर्सेनल फुटबॉल क्लब लाइक अ रोलर कोस्टर व्हाई इज इट सो हार्ड व्हाई इज इट सो डिफिकल्ट Anyway, let's see. I mean, up to hona hi hai. Wednesday is going to come. We are going to be facing PSG away, and I just hope that we give like we give like a masterful performance. Like we put it all on the line. We like from the first whistle. I want Arsenal to be intense. I want them to be ferocious in attacking. But let's see what happens. चेल्सी को हराया था वी बीट चेल्सी 1-0 एट एमिरेट्स स्टेडियम आई थिंक आर्सेनल बीट चेल्सी 1-0 at Emirates Stadium. Quite a slow game that was. Not much happened in it. If we win today, we have 4 points off Arsenal. Yes, that is true. That is absolutely true. You'll be 63 with 3 games left, and you have Liverpool. You're playing currently. You have Newcastle away, United home, and Forest away. So tough round of fixtures for Chelsea. By no means is it going to be easy. And I think Arsenal also have a tough round of fixtures, except for the away game at Southampton, which I hope we get the 3 points there. We have Liverpool next week at Anfield, and we have Newcastle at home. So that's pretty much it. That's what we have left. At this point, we are just seeing how big a gap we can make between us and Liverpool. How has this happened, man? कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए हम? कहाँ से कहाँ आ गए? क्यों आ गए? I actually thought that Arsenal was playing decent football in the first half yesterday. We were making a lot of forward passes. Passes miss भी कर रहे थे because I thought that we had slightly adjusted the way that we play. But yeah, I think लेने के देने पड़ गए eventually उस मैच में. Literally लेने के देने पड़ गए. क्या से क्या हो गया. मैंने रील भी बनाई थी एक explaining the exact situation that Arsenal fans are in, or at least for me, because I was still okay with the performance, but then after the recent games, Real Madrid wali game tak, I was super excited, and then after that the domestic performance, we should have won that game against Crystal Palace. We wouldn't be having this conversation right now. We should have won that game against West Ham. We wouldn't be having this conversation right now. And instead we're just talking about पता नहीं अब क्या होएगा, will we lose, will we win, will we be above Manchester City. And people say this is Manchester City's worst season ever. No, this is not Manchester City's worst season. This is not their worst season. Maybe it is not their best season in the modern era, but it's definitely not their worst. Maybe people think that Manchester City club football club was born after oil money was invested. That is not true. Manchester City has been around for a very long time. It has been around for almost a century. So this is definitely not their worst season. From winning at Burnabout to losing at Emirates against Bournemouth, we have we have come far. For Chelsea, the next 4 games, including this game, is a final for us. Yeah, that is true. I think that is absolutely true. The next 4 games, including this one, is a final. But you are going to win the Conference League. It's very likely. One of Liverpool, one of Manchester United, or Spurs is going to win a European trophy. That also seems very likely. And that just hurts. At this point, that just hurts. अगर स्पर्स जीत गए ना यूरोपा लीग तो भाई क्या मुंह दिखाने रह जाएंगे. लाइक what will we have? We'll have nothing. We will have absolutely nothing. तो थोड़ा मैच पे भी फोकस किया जाए. Chelsea, chalo, so far they're doing really well. They're keeping they're maintaining a decent amount of pressure on Liverpool. Let's remind ourselves that this is a Liverpool that has shuffled a bit. They're playing a mix of rotational players and first team regulars. Lord Anthony to destroy our hopes. Conference League में are you guys playing Betis already? No, not yet, na? Chelsea is playing Jugarden. Jugarden. And Betis is playing Fiorentina. And they've already won 2-1 there. And Chelsea has beaten Jugarden 4-1. And it feels like Chelsea is going to qualify and Betis is going to qualify. And the kind of form that Anthony has been in, you never know what can happen. But I still feel Chelsea have the better squad, better players, better depth. If Spurs win Europa, Ange will look like the biggest badass Tottenham has ever seen, and they had Jose Mourinho in their camp. Yeah, and uska bolna will become true if Ange Postecoglou wins his saying of I win in the second season, it'll come true, and हम सब गधे लगेंगे फिर. We'll all look like fools. It's either Betis or Fiorentina in the finals. Yeah, Betis के against final होगा, Fiorentina को हराना है बस, and they already 2-1 up. So yeah, I think. And पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है यार. I mean, it's so confusing. I think this is the first time. Is this happening for the first time, or is it just happening, or do I just feel extremely frustrated? That's why I feel that everything is just happening against us. Hi, Rujan. Hello, hello, hello. Campeones, campeones. Ole, ole, ole. Huh. You know what's confusing to me is that United and Spurs still have had a terrible season. I mean, they're going to be in the Europa League finals. I don't know how Bodo Glimt is playing Europa League semi-finals against Tottenham Hotspurs. जब हमारी चांस होती है यूरोपा लीग में तब एथलेटिको मैड्रिड इज प्लेइंग सेमीफाइनल्स when Spurs is playing in Europa, then Bodo Glimt is playing semi-finals. I don't understand how that works. I also don't understand how Lyon are the biggest idiots to have thrown away that lead that they had against Manchester United. That is another frustrating situation that I'm just not being able to understand. You have to give credit to Manchester United for coming back in the game again and again. But yeah, I mean, it's just so weird. So weird. Nikhil says, let's come back to your comment about Liverpool shuffling their squad today. Let's take you back to the reverse fixture at Anfield. Wasn't that literally the first game of the season? Or am I when was that? Okay, ठीक है. Let's go. Let's take you back to the reverse fixture at Anfield and Slot's comment saying that Chelsea were their toughest opponent. Hmm. I think they drew that game 1-1 if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. I'm not sure, but I think they drew that game. Harry Maguire Dino. Harry Maguire has turned into Harry Maguire Dino, and we are playing a central defensive midfielder as a striker, and we're getting super excited that Kai Havertz might play again. That's also up. I just what are the levels, man? What are the levels? Oh, we lost it. Okay. Uh, which will be the bigger achievement? Ange winning Tottenham the Europa League or Amorim winning United the Europa League? For me, it would be Tottenham. The bigger achievement. I think both those achievements are pretty much the same. Um, but yeah, I guess. I mean, me personally, if Tottenham wins the Europa League, it's going to sting more than United. If those two make it to the finals, which I'm pretty sure they probably are going to, then I would be rooting for Manchester United. I have to. I can't root for Spurs at all, no matter what. Better says, oh, sorry, Rujan says, better United winning it with a change in manager mid-season is actually a bigger deal. I'm not even in a position where I can say I don't care. I'm not even in that position anymore. I'm in no position. I'm in no position to be cocky because both these teams are potentially going to be winning the a second tier European trophy, the Europa League. Decent teams win the Europa League. Decent teams compete for the Europa League. It's not a small trophy by any means. It's a big achievement if you win the Europa League. Um, Manchester United have been going through their struggles, but I feel that Man United still has decent quality in their side. And the new manager that they've gotten, like even though they lost to Brentford today, yeah, they lost 4-3 to Brentford today. Even though that has happened and their domestic season, their domestic form doesn't seem to turn around no matter what they do in the Europa League. 5-4, this, that, blah, blah, blah. But domestically, nah, just not there. Imagine all the teams that beat Manchester United or Spurs. They must be thinking to themselves right now, oh wow, we beat the Europa League finalists. We beat them. Who Nottingham Forest must be saying, oh, we did the double on both of them. What an achievement for Nottingham Forest. Ange for me says Nikhil, and Bitter says we have Martinelli turning into Five Guys worker. Don't remind me of Five Guys, yeah. Five Guys है भी नहीं यहाँ पे कहीं पे. I would love to go to Five Guys, but we don't have any Five Guys over here. KFC 15 kilometer दूर है. That's crazy. Anyway, Nikhil says I'd rather have a top 10 side win as compared to a relegation free squad. That's fair enough. बेटा कह रहा है कि that's true as well, Rujan bhai, but Tottenham winning after 19 years, that even a European trophy, it just doesn't feel right in my heart. Oh God, oh God. The prospects of that. The pain will just amplify to a level where you'll just stop feeling anything. All feeling would have left your body. Veda says seven after 17 years. Nikhil says United don't deserve the Champions League. I'm sorry. So even Spurs don't deserve the Champions League, man. No, neither of these two teams deserve the Champions League, and they're going to be playing. One of those two teams is going to be playing in the Champions League. It is unbelievable, unbelievable. And then that means that United being in the Champions League, they'll have a shout out to get and attract better players, and they'll just become an annoyance and nuisance in the transfer market. And they have spending power. We know that because half of their cafeteria workers or employees are starving right now because they've उनका सारा वो क्या कहते हैं उनका सब्सिडी खत्म कर दी है. नहीं नहीं, I mean all jokes aside, United have always, they're like one of the top 3 clubs in the world, so they have a lot of pull. And if they get Champions League football with Ruben Amorim as the manager, everybody will forget they finished 15th, 16th or whatever the hell, wherever they're going to finish. Everyone's going to forget that. So if they win the Europa League, qualify for Champions League, have a new exciting manager, they will be able to reshuffle their entire squad. They will have a huge bonus, is what I'm saying. Rujan says Bournemouth will be like we beat the Arsenal team that beat Madrid. That is true. That is so strange. The only team that Arsenal have beaten has been Real Madrid and Ipswich. Already relegated Ipswich and 15-time UEFA Champions League winner Real Madrid. Second in La Liga. That's who we beat. 15-time Champions League winner. Their tournament apparently. And we can't beat Crystal Palace. We can't beat Bournemouth. We can't beat Everton. But Real Madrid, no problem. कोई दिक्कत नहीं. बेटा says ये सब बातें होती रहेंगी. We just have to defeat PSG. अगर Spurs और United जीते ठीक है, बस हमें अपने competition पे ध्यान देना चाहिए. ठीक है. From a fan point of view, that is absolutely true. We should focus on our own tournament. And yes, should we win the day against PSG, then I feel that all will be forgotten. All these domestic results will be forgotten. But I really do feel how are we going to overcome PSG? How are we going to overcome that? How? What are the tactics? Did you see how clueless Arsenal looked against Bournemouth? They weren't after the 75th minute when once we conceded. उसके बाद ऐसे लग ही नहीं रहा था कि we can score again. We were just out of ideas, out of confidence. We were completely flushed. And you know what? I feel that PSG is going to want to score early in the game again. They're going to want to try and put that intensity, put that pressure. And Arsenal have to put it right back. They just cannot allow PSG to dictate in that game at all. And that means that we're going to be open to taking risks. And if that happens, then it's going to be a huge problem in defense. And if you have a huge problem in defense, then that's pretty much it. That's where the game is going to be won and lost. Nikhil keh raha hai, like I said, it's unfortunate, but Spurs, almost Chelsea almost made it 2-0. Cross comes in, hits the crossbar, and goes out for a goal kick. Nikhil says, like I said, it's unfortunate, but Spurs are in the top 10. They are. What? Spurs are 16th. United are 15th. These two teams are so lucky that that Ipswich and Leicester and Southampton have been completely dog shit this season. Uh, United were lucky to not get relegated. Spurs also lucky to not get bottom three or worse. Exactly. Yes, absolutely true. United are the only undefeated team in Europe at this moment, so the argument of United don't deserve UCL is a little bit weird. I love it. I love this modern day and age where there are statisticians uh, who create stats for the sake of winning arguments or winning a discussion or proving a point online. I mean, there is always a stat available which is going to make you look good, and at the same time, there is also a stat available which is going to make you look extremely bad. And thanks to so much scrutiny being done almost everywhere, from meme pages to these professional analytics pages or media houses or whatever. I mean, there's this stat that says Manchester United in all of Europe, Champions League, Conference League, Europa League, is the only team that is undefeated, right? Yet in their domestic league, Manchester United have lost 16 games and are a goal difference of -9. Uh, and they are three spots from relegation, which they're not going to get relegated because the three teams that did get relegated were dog shit. But in Europe, in Europe, they've not lost. They're the invincibles of Europe right now. This Manchester United team. But I just feel it's a stat. I think that United have come close to losing quite a few times. But they pulled they pulled they performed some miracles this season. You have to say it. Beta says Rujan Bhai, the only player we didn't have was our mighty turn the six upside down. It's a 9 now, Marino. Hmm. Sorry, Rujan, no personal agenda, just pure banter. Unfortunately, we lost to Levies. Rujan says, I'm bitter. I'm sorry, bhai, but Arteta should have asked fans to bring their boots against Bournemouth. What good did that do? I bought my boots. Nothing would happen. Legia Warsaw. Acha, yeah, he lost to Legia Warsaw. Rujan says, Nikhil, no issues, man. I get it. Bitter says, we'll be right back. Fair enough. Just a banter. Thanks for saying that, KV. And they want Champions League. Honey, I mean, I have to say what I also think, like, I feel that there are stats available everywhere to make everybody look nice, but the truth is completely different. Like, you can pull any stat in the world and say, no, but see, undefeated in Europe, we deserve Champions League. And it could be possible that you'll be undefeated in Europe till the last game, and then it's basically a playoff match between Spurs and Manchester United as to who's going to play in the Champions League. Oh, bhai. Chelsea chance for a counter. Cucurella. Oh, good pass, man. What a horrible pass that was by Nicholas Jackson. That wasn't. I mean, they've recovered, but he could have done better. He had space. Chelsea don't deserve it either, but going invincible in Europe or the Conference League doesn't make or change anything. I think I have to agree with that. Just look at their performance everywhere else. Every other tournament that they've played, far from invincible, they've been poor. So it just has to be said that, it's like fine, Europa was good, it was great, and hopefully they win it. I don't want Spurs to win, but yeah, I mean, sometimes we say that luck plays a part. I think luck and fortune have played a part for both Spurs and Manchester United to quite an extent. And sometimes this is also true when people say you make your own luck. So if you keep putting in effort, if you keep having, if you always have that never say die attitude, then you do make your own luck more often than not. Speaking of luck, I feel that Cole Palmer's luck has run out lately against big teams. So definitely. Rujan says it's a stat that makes a shit season a little bit better. That's true, very true. But any team would love to be in our place too after the season going like this. Yeah, can't disagree. Can't disagree with that argument because uh, as a fan, as a player, as a manager, uh, you're basically having a terrible domestic season. FA Cup also knocked out, Carabao Cup knocked out, Premier League just, like bad. It's been really bad. But then on the other hand, you're playing in this European League, tier two, tier one, whatever. Even if you were in the Conference League at the same stage, you would still be like, you know what, there is still hope. There is still a moment where we're going to get to go on stage and lift a trophy in front of our fans and qualify for the tier one European level trophy competition next season. There is an actual and a very real chance that that could happen. So yes, definitely, it makes you feel better. It fills you with hope. It makes you feel that otherwise, Manchester United, if Man United had been knocked out in the Europa League early on the round of 16 or whatever, then uh, there would have been nothing to look forward to. Absolutely nothing to look forward to. Same goes for Spurs. So there is still that because they are there in this position right now, is going to fill them with a lot of confidence. Also, let's not forget against Bilbao, everybody wrote United off, me included. Everyone was like, nah, Bilbao. Advait was like, Bilbao is going to win. Bilbao has better quality. And, I do feel I saw that penalty that was given for Manchester United. I do feel it was a penalty, but I don't think it was a red card. Referee deemed that to be an obvious goal scoring opportunity. Maybe, but I think the red card was a little bit harsh. But yeah, I mean, United should be prepared. Bilbao is gonna come fighting. I think they are gonna come fighting, and they're gonna make a match out of it. Nickel says, forget big teams. He's down and out. Who is? Red card played a big role. Oh, definitely. 34th minute red card. 3-0 up in the first half. It could have actually been better for United. Um, but I feel overall the way that United scored their goals after it, I think, yeah, they deserved it and they took full advantage of being 3-0 up in the first half. Oh, yeah, about Palmer you were talking about. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, Cole Palmer's been dead, pretty much. Is Federico Chiesa going to come on for Liverpool tonight? Let's see if that happens. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, if you haven't liked the video already, please make sure to like the stream. Really helps us out. Uh, I should put a like wala thing on top somewhere if it's possible. Hmm. I'm so sorry. Late at night. There's a lot of dim lighting tonight. I decided to go for a dim lighting vibe wali stream. I think it's looking all right. It's not looking so bad. It's looking decent. Oh wow, what a save. Pedro Neto could have made it 2-0. Pedro Neto could have made it 2-0, should have made it 2-0. Look at that pass. Great first touch. Moves in, moves out, shoots. Oh, that's not a save. It's side netting. थोड़ा सा on target होता, Allison would have had a task. I don't think he would have gotten it. I don't think he would have gotten there. Anyway. Oh my God. Chelsea can make it 2-0. Offside. Again, it's been offside. Yeah, he's लंबे से offside है. बहुत लंबे से offside है. You're not gonna have to ask him that, man. Has Loudmouth Football done his own You'll Never Walk Alone parade yet? Canadian You'll Never Walk Alone. I don't know. We haven't seen anything. He did make a decent video about them winning and about next season. So I think that can count. And he also made a reel where he was celebrating. So I think besides that, I haven't really seen any parade kind of a video, but he has made a couple of videos on Liverpool winning the league. उसके अलावा मैंने नहीं देखा. Liverpool still 1-0 down. Oh my God. Maresca almost pushed to the bench. Nikhil, who has been Chelsea's best performing player this season, you feel? Like if you had to pick someone, who would you pick as Chelsea's best performing player this season? Caicedo is a good shout, man. Caicedo is a really good shout. If we win today, next week's Newcastle away game would be crucial. You just said every single game is going to be like a final for you guys, and I'm completely on board that opinion because if you want to guarantee finish for the Champions League spot, there's so much competition. There's competition from Newcastle, competition from City, competition from everyone. So I don't think there's any scope for any kind of mistake. So that's first half done. First half done. Chelsea leading 1-0. Um, Guard of honor also given from Chelsea to Liverpool, as is tradition, in the name of sportsmanship. Virgil van Dijk, obviously the first Dutch captain to win the Premier League. City, Newcastle, Forest, and now Villa. Yeah. Nikhil says Arsenal could drop two. Yes, no doubt about it. The form that we've been in, the form that Arsenal Football Club has been in, Arsenal definitely are forerunners in dropping points. Forerunner contenders in dropping points. Although I hope that doesn't happen, but it is possible that could happen. मैं एक फटाफट से कॉफी लेके आ रहा हूँ 2 मिनट में. 2 मिनट में. Oh wow. Thanks for sticking around, guys. City, Newcastle, Forest, and now whether Arsenal could drop. You play Liverpool at Anfield next. Yes. We play Liverpool at Anfield next. Our turn to give them a guard of honor. But see, the guard of honor thing is ki it is done out of sportsmanship, done out of respect and tradition. So whoever's making this kind of thing, yo, it's yeah, was hasn't played a game of football in their life. Oh, is there any other game going on? No, didn't expect it to be. Guard of honor wasn't my point. Arsenal potentially dropping points was the one. Uh, I think I think it should be an interesting game. I'm actually more concerned about what's going to happen in Champions League semi-final on Wednesday, and then I will worry about Liverpool. Let's see what happens in at PSG. Let's see what happens in Paris. That's the first thing that I'm worried about. That's my major concern. I'm really hoping and praying for a miracle for Arsenal, and depending on what happens there, then I'll be able to make an assessment as to how we possibly might perform against Liverpool. Yes, that's where you've got everything to lose. Truer words were not spoken more. We have everything to lose against when we play PSG. क्या होगा यार क्या होगा I'm so concerned, I'm so nervous, I'm like, and also the thing is that if we had gone with a win also na, if we had won also at the Emirates Stadium, मान लो if we had won 1-0, even then I would be concerned what will happen. So there's always that thought in the back of your head where you're really worried, especially as an Arsenal fan. You're extremely worried. You don't know what's going to happen. Even if you win, even if you're 1-0 up. Madrid, hello, good evening, मेरे भाई क्या हाल चाल? Madrid, Real Madrid versus Celtic. What's up, bro? आज Madrid का गेम देखा. बड़े मजे बड़े मजे किए थे भाई. I think Real Madrid was already 3-0 up. Kylian Mbappe scored 2 goals. Arda Güler scored 1 goal. And then Celta Vigo ने फिर छोटा सा comeback किया था. And then the match ended 3-2. But good on Real Madrid. Still 4 points behind Barcelona for the La Liga title. And I think अभी बस 4 गेम बाकी है ना La Liga में. 34 गेम्स प्ले हो चुके हैं. 34 गेम्स प्ले हो चुके हैं. एंड कितने गेम्स बाकी हैं? मेरे को टेबल चेक करने दो. हाँ, 4 गेम बाकी हैं दोनों के. तो है भाई 12 पॉइंट्स टू प्ले, 4 पॉइंट्स का गैप है. एंड एल क्लासिको भी आना है. तो अगर एल क्लासिको में रियल मैड्रिड जीत जाती है देन देयर विल बी अ ह्यूज प्रेशर ऑन बार्सिलोना. एंड बार्सिलोना का जो डिफेंस है वो इतना कुछ खास नहीं है. वो भी उतना ही कमज़ोर है जितना आई एम ऑनेस्टली सेइंग मैड्रिड का. तो मैड्रिड का भी डिफेंस इतना कुछ ग्रेट नहीं है. एंड बारसा का भी. बट बारसा ने गोल्स बहुत ज़्यादा मारे हैं. बारसा ने 90 गोल्स मारे हैं. एंड रियल मैड्रिड ने केवल 69 गोल्स मारे हैं इस सीजन सो फार. निकल कह रहा है टफ वन ब्रो इफ नॉट फॉर डोनारूमा. अरे यार एक्चुअली दैट गेम अगर ऑनेस्ट स्कोर लाइन मुझसे पूछो ना आर्सेनल पीएसजी का, तो दैट गेम शुड हैव बीन पीएसजी 3 आर्सेनल 1. ऑनेस्ट स्कोर लाइन शुड हैव बीन पीएसजी 3 आर्सेनल 1 or PSG 3 Arsenal 2, because PSG scored, created a lot of chances, and Arsenal also scored decent amount of chances. It's just that defensively हम बहुत कमजोर लग रहे थे, मिडफील्ड में हम काफी कमजोर लग रहे थे. 11 May would be a gold fest. Yes, boys and girls. 11th May, we are definitely going to be streaming the El Clasico. It's going to be a fantastic game. We also streamed the Copa del Rey final, which was a crazy, crazy game. It was obviously a heartbreak for Real Madrid fans. The manner in which they lost a Jules Koundé goal in the 115th minute. After doing a comeback 2-1 से आगे थे, फिर 2-2 पे ड्रॉ चला गया मैच, एंड देन 115th मिनट में जूल्स कुंडे ने मेड इट 3-2. So it was a cracker of a match, bhai. Cracker of a match. But on 11th May, I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. Let me see अगर 11 मई को और कोई प्रीमियर लीग इंपॉर्टेंट मैच है क्या. आई थिंक आर्सेनल का है लिवरपूल के अगेंस्ट. डोंट टेल मी लिवरपूल आर्सेनल है. लिवरपूल आर्सेनल May 11th 9 o'clock. Shit. Oh no, oh no. What time is. What time? What time? What time? What time? What time? And Barcelona versus Real Madrid at 7:45. And Liverpool Arsenal 9 o'clock. डबल वॉच अलोंग कर लें. आई हैव द मीन्स टू डू इट. कर सकता हूं मैं. डबल वॉच अलोंग करेंगे. दोनों गेम देखेंगे गाइस. दोनों गेम का वॉच अलोंग करेंगे एक साथ. आई रेयरली डू डबल वॉच अलोंग्स, बट नाउ आई हैव ऑल द इक्विपमेंट, तो व्हाई नॉट. विल डू अ डबल वॉच अलोंग. डन. प्रॉमिस. ना ना ना, डबल वॉच अलोंग. दो दो लैपटॉप हैं मेरे पास. तीन तीन स्क्रीन है. दो लैपटॉप हैं, एक टैबलेट है, फोन है, तीन. तो कोई एक्सक्यूज नहीं है मेरे पास. डबल वॉच अलोंग नहीं कर सकते, नहीं कर सकते. मैं करता नहीं था क्योंकि मैं एक गेम पे फोकस करता था. बट नाउ आई कैन पुट मैड्रिड वर्सेस बार्सिलोना इधर रख दूंगा दूसरे लैपटॉप पे. यहाँ पे अपना लिवरपूल आर्सेनल चल जाएगा, एंड 7:45 चालू कर लेंगे. कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है. बस गेम क्लॉक का देखना पड़ेगा कैसे करना है. गेम क्लॉक का देखना पड़ेगा. निखिल कह रहा है, ब्रो व्हाट्स योर टेक ऑन लैम्पार्ड एंड कॉवेंट्री, दे आर इन द प्लेऑफ्स. कॉवेंट्री चैंपियनशिप में है ना. आई हर्ड दैट कॉवेंट्री वाज अबाउट टू गेट relegated or something like that. But you're saying that they're about to get promoted or something, yeah? So Leeds United are the Champions Cup champions on goal difference. That's crazy. Burnley are second, again on goal difference. Coventry are fifth. So they must be playing the playoffs against Sunderland. Oh my God, Sunderland are back. It's nice to see them back, man. The poor Sunderland has also struggled quite a lot, honestly. So Bristol is playing Sheffield. Coventry is playing Sunderland over two legs. That should be exciting. I can't really say much about Coventry. Honestly, I haven't really been following them. Uh, to be completely honest with you. Madrid कह रहा है फाइनली रेमोंटाडा के मीम्स खत्म होने वाले थे लेकिन फरान टोरेस ने मार दिया गोल. हाँ, आई थिंक यू विल बी एबल टू कवर सम मैच. नहीं नहीं नहीं, दोनों मैच कवर करूंगा मैं. आई फिगर आउट अ वे. आई फिगर आउट अ वे. मैच तो हो जाएगा, बस ये गेम क्लॉक कैसे चालू करूंगा वो देखना पड़ेगा मेरे को. Hmm. Mhm. Chalo, we'll figure it out. It's a big one for Lampard, honestly. I think that is where he should have started in the beginning. But he should not have started at Chelsea. And एकदम से बड़ा club and in such a difficult environment. कोविड के टाइम ही तो आया था वो, कोविड से पहले, थोड़ा सा पहले. Anyway, enjoy the second half. You too, man. You too. You also enjoy. Followed by Jota. He started at Derby County. Okay. I still feel that Chelsea was a very big jump for. Oh, wow, what a run. Poor shot, but decent run. That was Madwicke, na? Madwicke has been decent, man. चलो अभी अपना थोड़ा एक बार एफपीएल वगैरह भी चेक कर लेते हैं since we're there. Chance for Liverpool, not the best pass by Mo Salah. Hmm. मुझे लुइस डियाज को सब कर देना चाहिए था. चांस फॉर चेल्सी. कौन था निकोलस जैक्सन. couldn't finish. ठीक है, 28 पॉइंट है. नॉट बैड. नॉट गुड, नॉट ग्रेट. काइसेडो माई चेल्सी प्लेयर ऑफ द सीजन, प्लेस सीएम सीडीएम एंड राइट बैक, ब्रिलियंट। हाँ भाई, वर्सटैलिटी तो है। यश, हेलो हेलो, मैं कह रहा नमस्ते जी। नमस्ते नमस्ते। आज लाइटिंग मस्त लग रही है। हाँ, सोच रहा हूँ लाइटिंग कभी कभी रात वाले मैचेस में ना ऐसी रखा करूँ, लाइक डेलिकेट लाइटिंग, बहुत ज़्यादा हैवी लाइटिंग नहीं। अगर ग्रीन स्क्रीन होएगी पीछे तो थोड़ा सा हैवी लाइटिंग रहेगा, बट कभी कभी ऐसी लाइटिंग भी रखनी चाहिए, लाइक फुल ऑन डिम लाइट वाली जो वाइब्स हैं, या नाइट लाइट वाइब्स या समथिंग लाइक दैट। आई थिंक इट वर्क्स। आई थिंक क्लैरिटी भी ऐसा नहीं है कि क्लैरिटी नहीं है, ठीक ठाक दिख रहा है सब कुछ। और ऐसा भी नहीं लग रहा कि भाई बहुत ज़्यादा खतरनाक मेरे मुंह पे लाइट आ रही है। ओ चेल्सी हैव अनदर चांस, ऑफ साइड अगेन। थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम बस वहाँ पे लाइटिंग में, जब टीवी पे कुछ चेंज होता है, क्योंकि टीवी बिल्कुल मेरे सामने है, तो थोड़ी बहुत चिल वाइब्स, बिल्कुल 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 चिल वाइब्स। पर एक और प्रॉब्लम है, मेरे को नींद भी आ जाती है फिर। ओह, नींद। आह, ओहो, गुड कर्टिस जोन्स, फाउल, फाउल बाय लाविया। ओ येलो कार्ड। निखिल कह रहा है वी बीन फॉर्चुनेट टू हैव मैकलेली रिप्लेस्ड बाय कांटे एंड कांटे नाउ रिप्लेस्ड बाय काइसेडो, वेरी फॉर्चुनेट। I think Chelsea have been lucky in getting top quality players. Not lucky actually. They've worked hard for it. They've won Champions League. They won Premier League. They made a name for themselves as one of the top clubs in the world. So they've worked hard to attract very good players. Kante तो मतलब Kante is तो part of football lore. He has such stories about Kante that it's inspiring and almost crazy, like unbelievable stuff almost. यश कह रहा है लीग वन चैंपियनशिप में बर्मिंघम ने रिकॉर्ड बना दिया, 111 पॉइंट्स। वो गेम भी तो ज्यादा खेलते हैं लीग वन में, गेम भी तो ज्यादा खेलते हैं। कितने गेम खेलते हैं, चेक करने दो मेरे को। EFL लीग वन, बर्मिंघम 111, रेक्सम सेकंड विद 92। रेक्सम के लिए बहुत खुश हूँ यार, व्हाट अ फेरी टेल स्टोरी। क्या नेक्स्ट ईयर कैन दे क्वालिफाई फॉर प्रीमियर लीग नाउ? वी कैन ओनली वेट एंड सी। कितने गेम खेलते हैं ये? अच्छा नहीं, कम गेम खेलते हैं, ज़्यादा नहीं खेलते, कम खेलते हैं। एक मिनट, दे प्लेड 46 गेम्स। क्या हो गया मेरे को? 46 गेम्स दे प्लेड, 111। क्या रिकॉर्ड है ये, 46 गेम्स? कोल पामर, ओ ओ 2-0, 2-0 चेल्सी। I think goal's gonna be checked, but I think it's 2-0. I'm gonna change the score line. वैन डाइक कह रहा है फाउल है. वैन डाइक्स नॉट हैप्पी विद दैट. ना, मेरे को तो नहीं लग रहा फाउल कहीं से. I don't see where it is a foul. I don't know why Van Dijk is saying it's a foul. Cole Palmer easily beats Simicas. No way that's a foul, yeah. What are you talking about? Not a foul, not a foul. In fact, I think Van Dijk is the culprit here. I think he's made a huge mistake. Foul किसका है? Double substitution early on in the second half for Liverpool. Alexander Arnold is coming off. And who else? Jota is coming off. Darwin Núñez is coming on. And Harvey Elliott is coming on. Hey, wasn't Harvey Elliott playing already? Elliott was already playing, na? So फिर who's come on? Connor Bradley has come on. My bad. Connor Bradley has come on and Darwin Núñez has come on. Liverpool 2-0 down. And किसको मिला येलो कार्ड? Enzo Fernandez is clutching his ankle. Konsa has gotten a yellow card. Game just opening up a little bit. I don't know. I think that was a little bit harsh. I think that was a little bit harsh. निखिल कह रहा है यश भाई बोली तो अब आया है. आई हैव बीन फॉलोइंग चेल्सी इन 2004. तो भाई आई हैव सीन लसाना डियारा एसी एंड मिकेल. Very good team Chelsea was during those days. Very very good. निखिल भाई फॉर्चुनेट नहीं, भोली चाचा के पॉकेट्स को थैंक्स. Abramovich also, I think Abramovich did a lot of good for the club. He was a good owner for Chelsea Football Club. Boli's best business has been Caicedo. कह रहा मैं तो मजाक कर रहा था. हाँ नहीं, it's all good. कुछ लोग हैं जो समझते हैं, लाइक बैंटर समझते हैं, जोक समझते हैं, जो पर्सनली नहीं लेते हर एक चीज. और कुछ है रेयर जूल्स ऑफ सोसाइटी जो हर चीज को पर्सनली लेते हैं. एंड पता नहीं क्या, आई थिंक आई डोंट इवन वांट टू गो देयर. अब्रामोविच इज आवर गॉड. अब्रामा तो बढ़िया था ही. अब्रामोविच तो बढ़िया था ही. ये यूक्रेन रशिया के चलते बेचारे को जाना पड़ा था, एंड टूशल को भी. निकल गया गेट बोली एंड द यूएसए गाइज आउट. वरना एक बहुत सही जा रहा था चेल्सी. हाँ. Abramovich had that connection with the club. Like he truly loved the club and wanted it to go in the right direction. हर मैच देखने आता था. Was very result oriented almost. It felt like कि भाई Abramovich manager है in a true sense. यश भाई नो प्रॉब्लम. आप उड़ाओ मजाक, we're all in the love of the game. Yes, guys, we're all in the love of the game. Sportsmanship spirit always. Banter भी चलता ही है obviously. It's all good fun, man. We're here to have a good fun time. Oh, Chelsea, another chance. I think Pedro Neto was screaming for the ball, but I think he was marked. Abramovich was not only an owner but a passionate fan. Yes, that is true. वो एज ही खत्म हो गई यार अब. दैट एज इज फिनिश्ड ऑफ ओनर्स बीइंग पैशनेट फैंस. वो नॉर्विच सिटी की एक फीमेल ओनर का क्या नाम था उसका? उसका मीम बना था बहुत पहले. आई डोंट थिंक एनीवन दीस डेज वुड रिकॉग्नाइज. अब तो मार्क एटनासियो हो गया है. डेलिया स्मिथ. डेलिया स्मिथ ग्राउंड पे आई थी, उसने माइक लिया हाथ में, एंड देन शी लाइक वेयर आर यू, ऐसे ऐसे करके फैंस को शी इज ट्राइंग टू राइल देम अप. दैट एज इज फिनिश्ड. एज इज फिनिश्ड. अब नहीं होता ऐसे. Yes, Kara, that's what we want from owners. That's what we want from owners. See the club as a club and not some money making quota. United को ही देख लो. हाँ हाँ भाई, she used to give speeches in the middle of the ground. हाँ हाँ, I remember that. It's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff, man. You don't see that anymore. You just don't see that anymore. I think कुछ दिन पहले ही देख रहा था किसी कॉमेडी शो. He was being used as a meme. Oh, those are the good old days, man. Good old days. बेचारे क्राउड में बैठे लोगों को कैसे लग रहा होगा. क्लब की ओनर है, चिल्ला रही है हम पे. And they've all just paid her money to come and watch the game in the stadium. And she's annoyed. Cheering करो अच्छे से. टीम पीछे है, cheer करो, cheer करो. अरे क्रेजी मीम था वो व्हाट्सएप पे. By now, we Chelsea have become only a money-making business. No fucks given about the fans or the results. That is unfortunate. Oh, bhai, good challenge. Eh? Curtis Jones. यार अच्छा एक बात बताना, निखिल, is there any plans to expand Stamford Bridge or something like that? Like I've heard कि Anfield को बड़ा करने का की बात चल रही है. Spurs have a new stadium. Arsenal have a new stadium. Old Trafford को बड़ा करने की बात कर रही है, रिवैम्प करने की बात कर रहे हैं. $1 billion स्टेडियम बनाने जा रहे हैं apparently. What about Stamford Bridge? हमें चेल्सी को ना ना ना. अभी तो बोली लाता है साउथ अमेरिका से और अपना ब्लैक मनी वाइट बनाता है थ्रू ओल्ड करेंसी. कोटा एफसी तो हम लोग आसन वाले हैं, सब आते हैं और मार के चले जाते हैं. यार क्या हो रहा है ये. आई थिंक आर्सेनल हैव डन डिसेंट यार. आर्सेनल हैव बीन परफॉर्मेंस रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड. वो तो बस हो नहीं रहा है कैसे ना कैसे. फुटबॉल तो ढंग का खेल रहे हैं. बिजनेस भी ऐसा नहीं, आउटरेजियस बिजनेस नहीं कर रहे. वी डूइंग गुड बिजनेस आल्सो. क्रेजी एक्सपेंडिचर्स नहीं है हमारे, काफी बैलेंस्ड बुक्स हैं, पर तब भी हो नहीं पा रहा. यश वैसे आज बंडेसलीगा का भी गेम था ना. आई डोंट थिंक बायर्न का था, बट आई थिंक बंडेसलीगा में आई थिंक फ्राइबर्ग कोई तो खेल रहा था. आई डोंट नो दूसरी टीम कौन थी. आई थिंक लेवरकूजन थी. मस्ट बी मिस्टेकन. देखो कह रहा है देयर वर प्लान्स बट वी आर नाउ करंटली बाइंग लैंड्स अराउंड द ब्रिज. अच्छा, तो देन मे बी देयर इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ एक्सपेंशन, वी डोंट नो. Old Trafford. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is fantastic. ओल्ड ट्रैफर्ड का तो जो डिजाइन आया वो थिएटर ऑफ ड्रीम्स नहीं, सर्कस ऑफ स्क्रीम्स लग रहा है. सर्कस ऑफ स्क्रीम्स, दैट्स अ वेरी वेरी गुड निकनेम फॉर देयर न्यू स्टेडियम. बहुत बढ़िया यश, फैंटास्टिक फैंटास्टिक. निखिल कह रहा स्टेडियम होने से रहा, वी आर जस्ट बाइंग टू लॉन्डर मनी. ओ माय गॉड. गुड डिफेंस बाय कॉलविल. क्या गैक्पो का क्रॉस था, कट्स आउट. Cross is good cross by Gakpo, but equally very good defense by Colville. It circus of screams. खतरनाक. लेवरकूसन और फ्राइबर्ग का चल रहा है. फ्राइबर्ग 2-0 अप है. ओ माय. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Estevao next season. Oh yeah. सर्कस ऑफ स्क्रीम्स. खतरनाक निकनेम दे दिया यार यश ने. खतरनाक. At the moment, तो Chelsea is looking भाई comfortable. Liverpool are attacking quite a bit. 66 minutes पे मैच चला गया है. तो if Chelsea win, then मतलब it will be a big big win for them. बेचारे एमरम को ही देख लो, पहला ईंटा वही लगाएगा अपना मनोज चेहरा लेके. बेचारे का जो हाल हो गया है, क्या हाल हो गया है. He is living it up. He's about to enter the Europa League final after beating Bilbao and has a very real chance of winning a European trophy and qualifying for the Champions League. क्या हाल हो गया उसका. कुछ हाल नहीं हुआ है. इट जस्ट डोमेस्टिकली उसने बहुत खराब करा है, बट अदरवाइज तो दे हैव अ रियल चांस. सोचो यार, दे राइट नाउ हैव सो मच ऑफ अ बेटर चांस ऑफ विनिंग अ यूरोपियन ट्रॉफी एंड क्वालिफाइंग फॉर द चैंपियंस लीग, एंड एट द सेम टाइम हमारे लाले पड़े में. Bhai, we play the Club World Cup in June. Where's the rest? Chelsea to sign more. Oh my God, Darwin Núñez. What was that header by Darwin Núñez? किसी ने देखा वो भी? स्माइल करके वापस चला जाता है कि हाँ, मुझे भी पता है इट्स नॉट ग्रेट, हो सकता था ऑफ साइड ही हो. ओ माय गॉड. भाई टारगेट पे मारने के बजाय ऐसा लग रहा है कि डिफेंसिव क्लियरेंस था. ही इज नॉट up to the mark, I feel. Bichara. I mean, I think that's the understatement of the day. But I feel he's just not up to the mark. भाई we play the club world cup in June. Where's the हाँ sorry. उसका चेहरा देखना, 5 रात से सोया नहीं है, डिप्रेशन टपक रहा है चेहरे से उसके. आज की गेम के बाद अगर तुम कह रहे हो तो हाँ हो सकता है. नहीं कह रहा ऑफ साइड था. ऑफ साइड था डेफिनेटली. बट स्टिल यार, इवन दो he should have finished Cord Lakaka. I also feel bad for Darwin Núñez. Yeah, sometimes I feel bad for goalkeepers. Sometimes I feel bad for strikers जिनका करियर खराब हो जाता है because they're out of form. Fernando Torres, चलो ठीक है, he scored that goal against Barcelona, then won the Champions League with Chelsea. मतलब that was a massive achievement, but there were so many moments में जहाँ पे उसको ट्रोल किया जाता था. And Liverpool के लिए he used to be a goal machine. But जब चेल्सी आया तो I did really feel bad for him. I feel bad for Hazard now. I feel bad for that guy Loris Karius. ठीक ठाक सा करियर था उसका, बस लड़ाई चालू हो गई अब सिमिकास और कैसेडो में. थोड़ा सा टफ लव मिल रहा है. Last season, Nunes set a record against Chelsea by hitting post 4 times. Oh my God, yes, I think I remember that. I think match के बाद बहुत डिस्कशन हो रहा था इस चीज को लेके. टॉरेस ओपन गोल मिस वर्सेस यूनाइटेड. ओ माय गॉड, जब वो लाइक राउंड अबाउट करके गया था गोल मारने के लिए एंड देन ही मिस्ड. बारिश हो रही है क्या? नहीं, कांट बी. बारिश नहीं हो रही पर हो सकती है बाद में। ओ हियर वी गो, चांस फॉर नूनेज। चलो एटलीस्ट ही स्माइल्स, एटलीस्ट ही स्माइल्स, दैट्स अ साइन ऑफ, कोई बात नहीं, सऊदी अरेबिया will work out. If he's smiling, he knows. प्रीमियर लीग में खेला, प्रीमियर लीग मेडल मिला. Now I'm going to go to Saudi Arabia. I'm going to make crazy amounts of money. I'm going to retire a rich man. I think you can't be. That's why he's smiling. That's why he doesn't care. Nunes was in a Chris MD video on a crossbar challenge in that match. ओहो, अरे यार मैं आई वाज ट्राइंग टू टॉक टू ऑल ऑफ दीज क्रिएटर्स कि यार एक अपना भी ना एक अमंग अस वीडियो बनाते हैं वेयर ऑल ऑफ अस आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग आवर टीम्स, ठीक है, इन वन वे और द अदर, एंड इट विल बी अ ग्रेट वीडियो, विल हैव अ लॉट ऑफ फन. So I'm trying to get that video to work out. I'm trying to find creators who have time to do it. And I want to make a video like that. I want to make a fun video like that. देखते हैं, let's see what happens. If they राजी हो जाते हैं, nothing like it. That's a sign of him already getting an offer from the oil league. Yeah, that is 100%. 100% that's a sign. Oh, clearance by Cucurella. You have a Chelsea representative. Absolutely, my man. You've spoken about you wanting to get all the fans and have a fun video. I've spoken about this several times. Several times. बस वही है ना, it's hard to get all, जैसे सबको एक टाइम पे लाना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है. सब एक टाइम पे फ्री होंगे कि नहीं होंगे, आई डोंट नो. Pedro Neto right now has a chance. Oh, what has he done? I think last minute डिफेंस ठीक कर दिया लिवरपूल ने. यश विल प्ले फ्रॉम स्टोक सिटी. हाँ पर रिकॉर्ड वगैरह करना होगा, यू हैव टू रिकॉर्ड एंड एवरीथिंग. चलो देखते हैं, लेट्स फिगर इट आउट. थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड लग रहा है मेरे को, बट I've pitched the idea to a few people and they were also like, oh yeah, that'll be great and everything, but चलो देखते हैं, लाइक सबको फ्री करता हूँ and I'll be like यार I can get a few people from my end to complete like at least 8 या 10 प्लेयर कर लेंगे, है ना, at max, and if we can make it happen, we'll make it happen. और कुछ नहीं तो मैं डिस्कॉर्ड पे आना पड़ेगा सबको टू मेक द वीडियो हैपन. एंड अगर तुम लोग रिकॉर्ड नहीं कर पाओगे तो मैं तुम लोग का ऑडियो रिकॉर्ड कर लूँगा एंड फिर किसी तरह से एडिट करके विल मेक इट वर्क. Let's see what happens. Oh, nice. सारे स्ट्रीमर 2 से 3 ला सकते हैं. हाँ ला तो सकते हैं. कोर नाइट इन स्टोक ला तो सकते हैं बट मैक्सिमम वी कैन गेट 15 प्लेयर्स, ठीक है. एंड अगर ऐसा होता है ना कि 15 लोग आ गए तो एडिटिंग में भी उतना लंबा टाइम लगेगा. अगर 8 हो जाते हैं तो आई थिंक 8 इज़ अ गुड नंबर. 8 में इट्स मैनेजेबल. 15 लोग सबका एडिटिंग करना, सबका इंडिविजुअल एडिटिंग करना, भाई पता नहीं कितने घंटे, 1 हफ्ता लग जाएगा उसमें आराम से. 1 हफ्ता, वो भी रोज 4 से 6 घंटे मिनिमम बैठना पड़ेगा. उससे ज़्यादा ही बैठना पड़ेगा, आई थिंक 8 घंटे रोज़ बैठना पड़ेगा। एडिटिंग में तो बहुत टाइम लग जाता है, अगर क्वालिटी वीडियो बनाना है एडिटिंग में टाइम लग जाता है। मैं तो ऑब्वियसली सबसे पहले केवी को ही लपेटूंगा इलेक्ट्रिकल में। मैं इलेक्ट्रिकल इसी वजह से जाता नहीं कभी, और मैं बताऊंगा भी नहीं। मैं ना सबसे ज़्यादा बचकाने वाली हरकतें करता हूँ, क्योंकि मैं चाहता हूँ लोगों को लगे कि यार लोगों को लगे कि यार यानी ये कौन बेवकूफ़ है जो ऐसे हरकतें कर रहा है। तो वैसे ऐसे करता हूँ ताकि शक मेरे पे ना रहे। 8 to 10 विद 2 इम्पोस्टर्स। 8 में एक इम्पोस्टर, 10 में 2 इम्पोस्टर रख लेंगे एंड किल कूल डाउन थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर देंगे। एनीवे वो तो बात की सोचने की बात है, पहले लोग तो इकट्ठा हुए, लोग तो इकट्ठा हो जाए। हर एक क्लब का एक फैन भी आ जाए या कोई रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए आ जाए ना, मज़ा आ जाएगा। वो तो हम कर सकते हैं, वी कैन मेक अ वीडियो ऑन दैट। Oh, Szoboszlai is on. आई थिंक ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को लिवरपूल माइट जस्ट गेट वन बैक। मो साला, ओहो, ऑफ टारगेट। नॉट यूज्ड टू सीइंग दैट। ओहो, आज तो तंदूरी रोटी और बटर चिकन है खाने में। यस, गुड। अरे कोई साइडमैन संडे वीडियो आया क्या आज? साइडमैन संडे वीडियो आया क्या? क्योंकि यूजुअली अपनी रोटी और चिकन के साथ आई लाइक टू वॉच साइडमैन संडे वीडियो। कोई अच्छा सा हो। अगर फिर से 20 मैन वर्सेस 2 साइडमैन 1 साइडमैन हुआ तो पता नहीं क्या, कुछ और देखना पड़ेगा मेरे को। लेस्टर ने वार्डी को एज अ पार्टिंग गिफ्ट 40,000 रेडबुल के कैंस दे दिए। सॉर्टेड यार। काश मेरे मेरे को भी ऐसा डील मिल जाता। गुलर ने अभी गोल मार दिया ना, मस्त। सोबोस्लाई को अब पीयर प्रेशर हो। बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। निखिल कह रहा है वेल प्लेड लावी, आई जस्ट होप दिस मैन स्टेज फिट एन एंटायर सीजन, ही इज ब्रिलियंट। आई थिंक टुडेज गेम ही इज बीन एब्सोल्युटली फैंटास्टिक। 5,000 स्कैवेंजर हंट देखा? 5,000 स्कैवेंजर हंट अभी जो रिसेंट आया था, हाँ वो तो देख लिया मैंने। यार ऐसा अजीब सा क्यों हो रहा है? मेरे को ठंड भी लग रही है और गर्मी भी। मतलब मेरे को पसीना आ रहा है और मेरे को हाथों में ठंड सी लग रही है। ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है? और हाँ, मेरा एसी एक्चुअली पूरी तरह से खराब हो गया है, तो इट्स गोना टेक सम टाइम टू फिक्स। वाओ, व्हाट अ बॉल। Madueke, 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 twist and turn and shoot. Oh, good defense, good block. Another chance, goal. नहीं, missed. Good save by Allison. 5 million, हाँ देख लिया। आई डोंट थिंक साइडमैन ने 5K का कोई वीडियो बनाया कभी। 10 minutes now left in the match. आज वाला कोई ट्रैवल विड है? ओ वाओ, ट्रैवल विड्स आर नाइस। आ गया क्या यूट्यूब पे? Oh, chance for Chelsea. Oh, hits the post. What a chance by Cole Palmer. Bhai, that could have been the goal, bhai. 10 million mansion hide and seek. हम्म, दिखा नहीं मेरे को कुछ. That's okay. Uh, ओ इंस्टा पर पोस्ट किया है पोस्ट. ऑल राइट. निखिल कह रहा है जस्ट नॉट पामर्स टाइम. हाँ भाई, आई थिंक दैट वाज जस्ट मिलीमीटर्स. अगर थोड़ा सा और अंदर होता, दैट वाज अ गुड आइडिया टू बीट एलिसन दैट वे. You probably didn't expect it. Nikhil bhai, I see really good potential in the midfield of Lavia, Caicedo and Enzo. That is very true. I think next season तो भाई बहुत ही exciting हो जाएगा. बहुत ज़्यादा exciting हो जाएगा. Oh, there will be a lot of competition. Chelsea are going to be doing well. United, I think, I'm guessing they're probably going to be doing well. That is poor. Should not have lost the ball so cheaply. Um, Man City is going to come back. United is going to come back. Who knows what else is going to happen? Who are going to be the dark horses or the surprise team next season? Nikhil says Chiesa confirmed a Premier League title after coming in now. Yes. Premier League title medal. Yash bhai, Lavia, Caicedo, that's a tank of a midfield. हाँ यार, they are, and they're getting better every single game. They get better. कभी कभी हाँ, obviously थोड़ी सी weaknesses रहती हैं, but they really better. जैसे ओडेगार्ड अब रिग्रेस कर रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों, कैसे क्या हो गया उसको. Ever since he's become a dad. Don't really want to blame anything or do anything like that. What a goal! Van Dijk scores 2-1. In double pivot. If they are fit, Liverpool score 2-1. Yeah, not the best marking. Van Dijk has scored again. Oh भाई, Madueke क्या कर रहा था? I think that was Madueke's man to mark. Ball watching. And you know that Liverpool are now going to try and score the equalizer. Definitely they're going to try and score the equalizer. और अगर पामर का वो गोल चला जाता तो अलग ही कहानी होती. Madueke chance to redeem himself. Palmer shoot goal नहीं. Saved, easy save. किएसा तो स्लॉट का प्रीमियर लीग मेडल चुरा लेता अगर उसको नहीं देते आफ्टर हिज गोल इन द कप फाइनल. यस, दैट इज ट्रू. दैट इज वेरी ट्रू। मतलब वो कप फाइनल में अगर लिवरपूल को किसी ने चांस दिया था तो वही था। आई मीन यू कैन से दैट। Game on. This is why they are the champion. Very true. Liverpool deserved champions this season. They have by and far been the best team by a mile against any other team. Oh, well done by Chelsea. 4 on 3. Look at your right. Look at your right. Oh, too late now. Too late. Too late. Too late. I don't think that was the way to go about that counter attack. अरे चेल्सी का सेकंड गोल के बाद चैंट्स देखा कोई? दे शाउटिंग ऑलवेज द विक्टिम एट लिवरपूल। अच्छा, आई डिडंट हियर इट ऑब्वियसली। कमेंट्री इज ऑन वेरी लो वॉल्यूम। अच्छा, ट्विटर पे देखा अभी। क्या वो इलॉन मस्क ने इतना कोशिश करा उसको एक्स बुलवाने के लिए, सब अभी भी ट्विटर ट्विटर बोलते रहते हैं। मैं भी ट्विटर बोलता हूँ, लाइक अभी भी इफ आई गो ऑन द वेब ब्राउजर आई डोंट टाइप x.com, राइट twitter.com। एंड मैं पोस्ट भी बहुत कम करता हूँ ट्विटर पे। आई barely पोस्ट ऑन ट्विटर। I don't even remember when was the last time I posted. Enzo Fernandez coming off, Reece James coming on. Oh, well done. Oh, let's go, Colville. Well done, man. चेल्सी फुल स्टाइल में खेल रही है अभी। फुल ऑन स्टाइल में खेल रही है। कॉर्नर। Short corner. Ah, what was that? Chelsea at 63। गोल डिफरेंस भी बहुत क्लोज है चेल्सी, न्यूकासल और सिटी का। Well done by Caicedo. Chelsea really finishing very strong. Advantage played. I think Chelsea should have taken the advantage, to be very honest. Poor pass. But Chelsea just need to keep the ball. 5 minutes of stoppages left. Uh, irrespective of the result, yet again our man of the match is Caicedo. Insane stat in last 20 of Odegaard's free kicks, 14 straight at the wall, one scored and five off target. Yeah, that's not the best, nah. Odegaard's form has just been big letdown, man. Demoralizing letdown, honestly. Well done, Caicedo. He's done quite well. To keep that midfield stable, he's done a very decent job. Palmer named man of the match officially. This I won't get. Journalists करते हैं ना? It's the journalists who announce or choose the man of the match. I just don't get what their criteria are. I really don't. I don't understand. Good pass by Caicedo. Not a foul on Palmer. Risky stuff. Risky stuff. Chalo, cleared. Should not have given the ball away at this time. Chiesa. McAllister. Ponsa. Harvey Elliott. Oh, what a terrible pass. Good through ball for Cucurella. Somebody needs to get into the center. That looks like a foul, and the second one for sure looks like a foul. And third one just looks personal. अब से if we sign a defender from Bologna, hope hopes high मत रखना, injured ही रहेगा वो भी. अरे यार क्यों ओ पेनल्टी कौनसा के लिए तो बहुत ही खराब गेम हुआ है यार ये. काइसेडो को अब भी मैन ऑफ द मैच नहीं मिलने वाला. क्लियर पेनल्टी. Kwanzaa can't escape it. Little bit too slow to react. Tomiyasu and Calafiori. अच्छा. खत्म करो चेल्सी यार, खत्म करो. 3-1 win against Liverpool. That's a good day. That's a good day. Chelsea fans will be on top of the world with this win. मैं टेबल खोल ही देता हूँ just to check. So they goal difference wise they will be equal with Newcastle, by the way, if they score this. Palmer 4 out of 5 on penalties. Referee should just blow the whistle after he scores or misses, to be very honest. Scores. Good penalty. Low to the left. Allison dives the right way, but it's a very decent penalty. Palmer finally scores, but I think that's all. It's all thanks to Caicedo. I think Caicedo should be up there celebrating with them. He's the one who created that goal for uh, for Chelsea. So I think Caicedo has to be credited with that more than Palmer. Sanchez comes to celebrate Palmer's goal. Oh, Banya man of the match, justified. Good penalty, yeah, really good penalty. And he didn't have a terrible game also. Like we can't say that he's had some kind of terrible game. Allison well beaten. 3-1 Chelsea. Yep. Full time whistle. Chelsea does it, man. Chelsea does it on the day they needed to do it the most. Chelsea have won. They won convincingly against Liverpool, the champions of the English Premier League. They won 3-1. Uh, and right from the start, they looked like they wanted to win this game. Liverpool obviously have shuffled their playing 11. Half of their first team regulars were on the bench. Half of their rotational players were playing. And I think वो rotation की वजह से थोड़ा सा फर्क पड़ा था. But you can't take anything away from Chelsea's performance today. Chelsea performed absolutely fantastically well. They deserve this win, no doubt about that. And चलो guys, क्या कह रहे हैं? Sanchez comes to celebrate complacent Liverpool. अरे Leverkusen ने draw कर लिया है 2-2 against Freiburg. Wow, Bayern is still going to win it in the upcoming match, definitely. Chalo guys, I'm kind of sleepy. I need to eat and then I need to go to sleep. Thank you so much, Nikhil, for joining back. We'll try and do more Chelsea streams as and when is possible, especially the big ones. We'll try and keep doing them. Yash, thank you for joining in. Thank you, Bitter, if you're still watching. Really appreciate it as always. Madrid, thank you for joining in. And uh, Bora, thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it. Bye. Take care. Chalo, guys. I'll sign off from my end. Thank you, everyone who joined in. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. Take care. Good night. Love you all. And I will see you not tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but I probably might be streaming day after for sure. Wednesday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday night, I'm definitely going to be streaming because they are big Champions League nights. And hopefully on Wednesday, Arsenal can get the result we sorely need. So once again, signing off. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you all joining and watching the game with me. It's always fun watching the game with you all. Nikhil कह रहा है, if this is how Liverpool play after winning the league, even you guys will beat them at Anfield. I don't mind giving them a guard of honor as long as we get the 3 points because Liverpool don't need points anymore, but Arsenal do, City do, Newcastle do, and Chelsea also do. जीत गए बंडसलीगा हो गया मतलब चलो चलो विल डिस्कस दैट ठीक है मैं चलता हूँ आई नीड टू ईट एंड देन आई नीड टू स्लीप गुड नाइट गाइस once again thank you for joining take care wherever you are love you all